Hey, 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 it's me. I am making a journal that is a special order that is of Puerto Rico. And right now, I'm just working on what I call my signature covers. I do them in cardstock, and I'm working on that. Hi, Chu. How are you? And hi, Leonore. How are you? And the person that ordered this journal asked for me to include some symbols of their uh, her. If I butcher this, I'm sorry. Tanos heritage, and these are some symbols from that, and we're just cutting them out and adding them to this pocket page. This is a hidden pocket page, and I have printed my color sheets for this. And hey, Teresa, how are you, honey? I've printed my color sheets for this, and I will show those to you. I want this to go right. Actually, I'm going to turn that over a little bit. There we go. Hi, Sharon. How are you? My house smells so good. I've been cooking stuff for a Thanksgiving meal at church tomorrow. Have all my cornbread, and my chicken is cooking. I want this right here. Stuff. Here we go. Anyway, I'll show you the. You're being lazy today. Is your sister-in-law wearing you out with her all of her uh hair history looking looking? I don't know what word I'm trying to spit out here is. Sharon's sister-in-law is visiting, and she loves historical sites, and where Sharon lives is a perfect place for historical sites. So anyway, we'll do that. Oh, you're doing it. Okay, I will watch and check. Okay. Oh man, I always appreciate you showing them and all that. I hope you love them. I'm sure you will. You usually do. Usually do like what I make of you. So here we go. I have some beautiful images for this Puerto Rican. Uh, if I didn't say this, this is a Puerto Rican themed journal, and I have some beautiful images for it. I was able to find on Etsy. And so, and then I also created some using my AI. And what else did I do? I also uh, had some pictures that was sent to me by the person. She sent me these things here, and they go with her Tanos, Tanoas, Tano. I'm gonna say Tanos heritage, and these are hidden pockets, and I'm trying to make sure I haven't got it glued down. There we go. And they really won't be too hidden after I get done putting my images on them. Oh, oh, I didn't realize she'd already gone home. Well, I'm going to cut this one out a little bit more. And she sent me some other little ones, and I will be making copies of them and using them on individual pages when we get ready to do our pages. But I am gonna show you the pages I have printed. So when I do a journal like this, I kind of do a thing where I don't want all of my pictures to be, I want all the pages to be pictures because I want people to have a place to journal. And so I try to do like a balance because I do these are 3 signature journals, 10 pages in each signature. And I try to do where I do like 3 printed and they're double-sided printed, okay? They're not just a single side print. 3 printed, and then I do uh, covers. Now, I'm hoping, yeah, I can get that just like that. I cut that out. I kind of cussy footed that. Cussy cutted. But I didn't cuss. Y'all didn't hear me cuss. Do that there on that one. I'm gonna do this one here. Like a lizard. I need to go back into the email that I got about this and double check. I think I have a page of graphics I did not download that has some more words and stuff, more symbols. So, there we go. How about a roll? So then your nephew shows up. Will come Sunday. Is that right? Little pieces of paper away, but not that. No. And then I'm going to show you what I've got printed out. Now, I think I would not do it because I'm not sure color wise, but I think that this would be pretty colored in. So, as with these. So, anyway, so this is the Puerto Rican flag. And the reason that this is on the inside instead of the outside is because when I folded it, it was upside down. But there's a bunch of Puerto Rican flags in here, a bunch. So we have this one, and it will be our inside of our cover, our journal. Then this is another journal cover, and we have that one. And then this is the back of that, and it is another flag. And then inside we have this one on a flagpole, and then we have this thumbs up. So I liked those. So anyway, did I say hi to Doretha? Hi, Doretha, if I didn't say hi. So, anyway, and then we have this. This is I did not put anything on the inside of this. This is one of the one of the signature covers, and this number is significant to my person because it is a house number from where her mother lives in Puerto Rico. So, anyway, we made this one with AI, and we will be using this number more places in the journal. Not this image, but the number. We've got some stencils that have numbers, and we'll stencil it on pages and stuff. So, so there we go. And it looks like I missed a little piece of white. I'll have to trim that again. But let me show you the journal pages. I've not cut any of them, okay? And if you can tell they've been glued, it's because I may have messed up and done. And so we have a lot of what I call painterly looking, that they look like paintings, painterly looking graphics. In fact, the whole graphic set that I bought to use in this, I believe they were watercolors. And then we have this, and then this is a graphic that I was sent, and then I made it into a painterly graphic. I like that term. This this journal is going to be beautiful. Then we have this, and I created that with AI, and then this was a picture that was sent, and it still has the name of the photographer on it. And then this, and then this lady and a rooster, and we have that. Isn't that beautiful? And we have this, some musical instruments that's used. And then on this side, we have a dancer with a dancing couple and then a man who obviously has been picking plantains, it looks like. And then this was a special picture that the person sent me that I'm making this for. And this, I think, signifies the history of the island of Puerto Rico. Uh, you have Spaniards, you have native, indigenous, and it looks like you have slaves because he has a thing around his neck. Now you think, well, why did you put it with flam- a flamingo dancer or a flamboyant dancer? Well, because when it goes in the journal, oh, here's the inside. Look at those mountains. Aren't those beautiful? When it goes into the journal, it would be cut, it would be folded, and you won't see them side by side. You will just see them in the journal as you flip through. So, and then this one here, I want to move these out of my way. This one here, I sent an email today to the person I'm making this for. This looks like the person I'm making it for. These pictures look like her. And I had to include them. And then on the back, we have a beautiful picture of a little man in a cart. Now, I will tell you that I do have a few more pictures that are in the kit that I have not used, and I'm going to see if I can show them to you. I don't know if I can or not. I can't remember if I've where how I've saved them. Yes, I think I can. Hold on. There, nope, it's not there. No, I can't show you them. Wait, I can. I just thought of a way. Here, my drive. They're on my drive. Where is my drive? Home, drive. Wish it would show me let's see. Recent. Not it. No, I can't. Anyway, there's some more beautiful graphics, and we will be using some lined papers and some more papers. So if you missed last night and you didn't get to see me painting my Christmas cards that I will be sending out this year, I painted my Christmas cards. They're over on they we got kitties and a wiener dog. And Dave wanted to know what is on his ear, and it's a holly leaf. So, hey, Brenda, how are you? So, what I will do is I will copy these. They copied very nicely on just plain paper. I think they're going to be beautiful on cardstock, and I will copy these and then I'll write y'all a message in them, and I send them to just about everybody that's come into contact with my channel over the last year. What is this? Okay, those are some cutouts. I've got a mess here that I can't see over. So anyway, here we go. But yeah, this journal, I might be finished with it by the time I have my next sale, which will be a week next Monday night. But anyway, I'm good. The cards are adorable. Thank you. They've got sparkly stuff on them. Anyway, but yeah, I enjoyed doing it. I hadn't painted in a while. I was disappointed in my ear, but I don't claim to be a watercolorist, so I just like to do it. So, but I'm excited about this journal right here. I think it's going to be beautiful. I've got to trim all my white edges. Y'all know I don't do white edges in my journals. Got to trim all them. So, anyway, but so there are six, two for each, and then we've got these. So that would be 3 printed images. But I may go ahead and add and see. I was going to show you. What did I do? Here's one. I'll show you how this works. These are just hidden pockets. I've glued above them, but they're not glued below them. You can just slide things in there. Slide till you hit the glue for that right there. And yeah, there we go. Got a piece of plastic stuck to it. And then those. Yep. So I may go ahead and do a third image graphic. We'll see. We'll see. And then I don't know. I want to create me an image of some paper. I know that sounds stupid, but I want it on my computer of printed paper. So I guess there are some of you who always want to know, what am I cooking for tomorrow night? I'm making chicken and dressing. I have made 2 big pans of cornbread this morning, a pan of biscuits, and all of that's all crumbled up. I have a big package of chicken cooking, and I will make 2 great big pans of cornbread dressing, not stuffing. And then I'm going to cook green beans, and I'm going to make a cinnamon roll cake. And then I have people bringing mashed potatoes, 2 people bringing mashed potatoes, 2 people, a person bringing a sweet potato casserole. I don't know how many bringing dessert. And I have a lady bringing rolls and cranberry sauce. And yeah, so we're just gonna have. Oh, and Pastor is smoking a turkey or a ham. He never said he said he would check and see which he wanted to do. So anyway, what he wanted to do, what would make it easiest for him. So anyway, but yeah, we're not having our big one like we always do. We just don't have the room, and it's really hard to move it around. We had an offer to take it somewhere, but it's really hard to move it around. So anyway, so the person I'm watching, if I'm making you hungry, sorry. So I just ate a I just ate a sandwich not too long ago. I'm out of drink. I'm out of drink. So Nitra was doing something this afternoon that I want to try. So we have this. We've made that into that. Um, I'm looking for. Hold on. I've got my. I don't know why I've got my earbuds in. I do know why. I was listening to Anitra earlier. Is Angela Adele here? No, I don't think I've seen her. She was over at Anitra's earlier. Okay, here of cardstock. I'm so hot. It is really warm. It's supposed to be in November, not in the last half of November. Not in the last half of November. Spit it out, Cindy. Spit it out. You'll get it said. There we go. Okay. We're going to try Anitra's thing for making, y'all know, a shaker card, a shaker tag card. Okay. Let's cut it. Hold on, y'all. Turn that up to medium at least. It was on low. Let's go with it to go 3. Okay, now, oh, let's just go ahead and cut the other ones to 3 too. And we'll turn it around and do it the other way. What is that one? 2.5? Yeah. We'll just keep that too. Okay. Now, she was talking about wanting a circle punch, a large circle punch to do this with. And I need to make sure that my circle punch will work. I need it to be there. It will. I need it to go. Yeah. Great. I, oh, it's off. It's off. I don't like that. I can't deal with that. Got to be centered. Okay, hold on. Got to have amount. I want to make sure I have the same amount. I don't think this is going to work neither. Oh, it's better, but it's still off. That burn. So why is it off? Why is it off? You know what? We're going to fix that. We're going to fix our off because we just are. That's better. That's better, ain't it? Don't give me a whole lot of room on the edges, but that's better. Better, better. Now we need some shaky things to go in our thing, and we're going to use a bag. A bag. We got some little ones, littler. We'll use one of these ones here. Oh, one of those. We need some shaky things to go in it. We got shaky things. Oh, a little bit bigger than I want. So, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Ow, that hurt. I just walked upon a. Look, we got nail art stuff here. Little bitties. We've got that. Stars. We've got that. We've got red stars too. You know what? I'm going to do this. Did I want that many red stars? I guess so. That's what we poured out. Stars in my feel like I have too many red stars. And we may have too much stuff in our shaker. Let's that in. Y'all do know that I've only made one successful shaker card in my history of making. I've made a couple that were not successful that I ended up going back in and gluing down the what was inside of it. But this one's gonna work, right? This one's gonna work. Put that like that. Now, I want this. Ooh, I want this. Out of that. Yeah, there's way too much stuff in it. Way too much. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get another bag. We're gonna open this bag. Go back down there. Go back down. Go back down. Go. And we're gonna pour out a half of it into that bag. That'll be good. Our stuff. There we go. Okay. Now need that to be. Show you something that I'm discovering that I'm not liking. So I need it to be at least that wide and that high. So what I'm gonna do. All right, those scissors. Let's not cut with our good scissors. Find me some scissors. And we're gonna cut that bag off. And we'll tape the top of our bag over. So is Leonore still here? Leonore still here? Leonore, are you still here, honey? I was going to tell you if you watched me last night, I talked about talking to my friend from Canada. I was talking to she's one of my jewelry friends from Canada, and she mentioned how sweet you are that she watches your videos. I told her I'd been making a bunch okay, so we're gonna go to right there and we're gonna glue that down. Okay, glue that down. But we are going to cut this off right like this. We are. And we're gonna tape it too. My friend Francis. Yesterday. Well, I'm trying your shaker card method here, Anitra. You said you wanted a circle. You wanted to do it with a circle. So I have a circle, so I'm trying it with a circle. Um, Blue. And I know that I'm probably doing something wrong here, but I want to go ahead and put glue down to not too far up. Right like that. Okay. And now we're gonna fly it off. Ooh, no. No. Come back. Come back. Everybody up back over here. Everybody back over here. I got a star sticking out there. Still may have a little bit much stuff in my bag. What? A little plastic baggie. Right to the middle. Go to the middle. Middle and quit being ornery. Okay. I glued my glue. That's okay. I still feel like I may have too much stuff in it. It's why I don't want to close for me. Like it has way too. You know what? I'm not going to give up on this, but I'm going to try something on the other one when I do it that I want to see if it'll work. Yeah, I just have too much stuff. That's all there is to it. I have too much that. That's my Go ahead and glue it back down. All of that. Glue to that side. I know that's not matched up. I got stuff in here. Go, 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 go down. Go down. I got it down. Put more glue on that. There. Now we still have a lot of stuff in it, but I think it'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. And we're gonna see what if we can do it different on the next one using a little plastic bag. We'll put all this, or we'll put part of that in. Okay, let's let that dry for just a minute. Okay, let's see if we got a little plastic bag. Okay. We got to trim this because y'all know I can't stand that right there. And that's really skinny, but it was really hard to get matched up in that. There. Good. Okay. I have a little plastic bag. It's almost as wide as that. Not little enough. That one. I do, but then that one is too little, and it's the wrong kind. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's still a little off, but I'll live with it. That's good. That's good. My circle is rough. Circle is rough. Here's my things. Even that one's too big. It's going okay. I got everything's. I'm still cooking chicken, getting it real tender to tear apart. And Jared's got to go pick up the sage for me. I forgot I was out of sage, so he's got to go get me some sage. But everything's mixed up for my dressing. Tomorrow I'll bake my cake, and I'm going to cook my dressing almost done, but then I'll take it to the church to finish up. We're going to, and I'll bake my cake tomorrow. It's easy. Just a cake mix cake, and then I doctor it up. Y'all know me. The queen of mixed cooking and adding extra. I didn't think that would be too much, but it looks like it may be too much too. Dad burn it. Oh, there we go. Put it on the outside of my plastic there. Oh. That one's a little bit better, a little bit easier than the other one was. Let's see what we got here. Are we all stuck? We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. Now, let's hope that I don't regret doing that right there. Trimming that plastic off. Yep, I regretted it. Actually, you know what? That just gives us a perfect opportunity to do this right here. Yeah, I just poured them in the trash. Both sides before I did it. Yep. Let's hook that back up so that plastic will glue back. But you'll see, I don't like that plastic hanging out, and I gotta trim it. I gotta. Probably gonna have to glue it too. I'm gonna have to glue it too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue it too. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Well, let those dry and see what that does. Move that off. Y'all know I can't. This is almost as atrocious as glitter. All this stuff. There we go. Okay. I have this one, but our circle will be too big for it. Won't it? Circle will be too big. Maybe. Yep, our circle was too big for it. Oops. That was funny, Cindy. There we go. Circle was too big for it. So, yeah. Oh well. It is. It is okay. We've got trash. Put away those clips. That could be clipped. What time is it? 3:21. Beth will be on, y'all, probably in about 30 minutes if she's not already on. Sometimes she comes on real early. To go and sit in my chair. My leg is swollen today because I've been up and down and all around doing all kinds of activity. So anyway, I will see y'all later. And that one's not bad. I mean, I can live with that. It needs some glue right in here, right in that part right there. Hold on, we get some glue up in here through here. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but we'll just pretend like that's how nature showed us to do it. Showed us to put our glue in like that. Okay, there. Now we're gonna do another long thing across there. Let it dry, and I think then that one will be pretty good. We keep coming unglued down here. Just the cardstock, not the plastic. Just the cardstock. Sounds like the school bus. Kids are out. Okay, all good. All trash. How did we end up with that one? How did we end up with that one? Oh, I know how we ended up with that one. We ended up with that one because, uh, yeah, because let's see what we can do here. Because it was, um, and I really think part of my problem is that I don't have enough space here on the sides. I think that's one of my biggest problems there. About just a few. You gonna be really hard to do. Get the green stars. That's all we're gonna do. Background like that. Now we've got that, and we've got, but it has to be big enough to go across. Don't it? Hi, Ellen. Well, I'm not the person to be watching. You need to watch I Spy Queen, Anitra. She is the queen of shaker cards. I'm just experimenting. I am definitely not your person to watch on this one, honey. Definitely pick it up and move all of our stuff around in there. Now let's get it all back down. We want that glued down. We're going to glue. You know what? We're going to glue the whole back of it down. See what happens. See if that's our problem. See if maybe we should have been gluing to begin with. Here, that glue. Stick it down, stick it down, stick it down. That may be our problem. Okay. Hmm, that one went better than any of them have so far. Got glue on that, but that's okay. It's off. Give me. I think that one may be the best one yet. There. Ooh, y'all see me do that? I just ran that right over the edge of that. What in the world? What kind of hocus pocus out of focus stuff is that? Really stinky. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. There. There we go. We'll leave that and see what they look like later on, okay? So I was just fixing to go. I had started saying my goodbyes and I saw that other one. So I don't I do one of the things that I think is uh good is glue your plastic down to the back and then start moving your shaker around. I think that's good. And then I think that not having too much. I have too much in both of these. So I think not having too much is a big thing too. But I actually kind of like that we got some of that out. On my legs. I've just been up and down a lot on this one today. Sore. It's the one that swells the most. Uh, oh crap! That's what I didn't do today. I haven't taken my medicine. That's why it's swelling so bad. I hadn't taken my water pill today. Well, I'm not taking it at this time of the night. What time is it? 3:31. I could take it. I'll have about 10 hours before I go to bed. So I'll go ahead and take it. Good. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I will see you guys on the next time, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.